Okay, I gotta see where I can.
Oh, did he?
Good morning, everybody here at Vision and online. It's a gorgeous day. So let's join together, stand up and sing with us. This is the day. This is the day that God has made. I will rejoice. This is the time to celebrate. Lift up every voice. Enter this moment as God's own heart. Standing, enjoying the truth of who we are. There's only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. There's only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. This is the day that God has made. I will rejoice. This is the time to celebrate. Lift up every voice. Enter this moment as God's own heart. Standing, enjoying the truth of who we are. There's only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. There's only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. There's only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. There's only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. That life is my life. This is the day that God has made.
Yay, good morning. How you doing, Vision? Yay! It is, oh, I got keys on me now. This is January 11th. Wow, we're in it now. Holy moly. January 2026. How's it going? How's the new year so far? I don't know. I had the 7-day free trial, I may return it. I'm not really too sure about it yet. Thank you. Let's pray. Giving great thanks for this day, really. Giving thanks for the day, knowing that Spirit is in charge. And Spirit is forever knowing itself as us. We are some part of that one life of God's. There is only one life, and we are a part of it. And so that everything we think of as God, we know are qualities within us, that they flow through us as we awaken to them, that we demonstrate them around us. We align with them and allow them to flow through us, changing conditions around us. This is our whole philosophy, and this is what we know we are, and this is what we know we do. And I give great thanks for this. I know as we come together, we remember it for ourselves, we remember it for each other. There is only one life. It is God's. It is whole, perfect, and complete. It is the life that we are living right here and right now. And so it is. Welcome. Yeah, we should probably just do things altogether different, New year. Maybe we should start at the back of the celebration and work our way forward. Would that be cool? Great. No, John's looking at me going, don't do it. Welcome to everyone. Welcome to our Vision community online. Hi, how you doing? Well, let me tell you a little bit about Vision and who we are and what we do. We are a science of mind and spirit. It is a philosophy synthesized by Ernest Holmes over 100 years ago. And that is what we practice, and that is what we know. And we have licensed spiritual counselors. They are called practitioners. They're all around. And I want you to raise your hand. Practitioners, raise your hand. And ministers, look at these beautiful people. These are the people that pray with us and for us, because we know the basis of our philosophy is prayer changes things, because it changes us. And then the Spirit just flows through us, changing conditions around us, and that's how it works, and that's what we do. So, see a practitioner. Change your thinking, change your life. That is the tagline. Don't you love that? Change your thinking, change your life. And it works. That's what we do, and that's what happens. So see a practitioner after celebration today. They'll be up here in the front of the room, one-on-one prayer for our Vision community. There is the meet and greet room after the celebration today. You can meet a practitioner in there online for one-on-one prayer. However you'd like to be served, we are here to serve you in prayer. There is prayer request forms in your bulletin. Fill it out. Put your phone number on. We'll call you at home. We'll bug you. No, we won't. I promise. We'll call you at home. We'll pray with you over the phone. We'll leave a prayer on your voicemail so you can listen to it over and over. However you would like to be served in prayer, we are here because we absolutely know and believe that prayer changes things. It does. So do that. What else am I here to tell you? I'm here to tell you all kinds of things. Oh, I know. Guest packets. We have, is that my book? That is my book. We have guest packets. Here they are. And pick one up. Open it. Look inside. It's a mystery until you open it up, you know. It really, really is. But it's like Schrodinger's guest packet. It both is and isn't a guest packet until you open it up and look inside. Never mind. It has a great greeting on the front, and we're going to say it together now. You ready? You with me? Whoever you are and wherever you are welcome here. You are safe and you are loved. Yes, and it's the truth. So turn to someone and say, welcome, glad you're here. I love it. We're a chatty group, and I love it. We could just stop here and go to coffee, right? Now we know the truth of ourselves. I'm going to turn this over to this wonderful celebration singers we have here. Oh, weren't they wonderful this morning? Absolutely. Thank you, Eileen and Andy and Lisa and TK. And they are going to sing, together. We will all sing our centering song to prepare us for our 5-minute meditation. Take
Thank you. Good morning. My name is Billy Francis. I'm one of those spiritual practitioners that was spoken about. Happy to do so. I think I figured out it's been about 8 years. 38 years. Please take these quotations I'm about to read, take them into your heart, and move into the silence as we have our 5 minutes of meditation. We have the bowl that will ring to indicate the beginning of the meditation, and then TK will ring the bowl to bring us out of the meditation. A couple of quotes. Seneca, "No one can live a happy life, or even a supportable life, without the study of wisdom." And from Ernest Holmes, whom we all love and know is quite wordy. Take a breath, here we go. "We must come to know that we are one with all life. The song of the lark, the rush of the wind, the strength of the wave, the beauty of the sunset, the glory of the dawn, that all creation enters into us as we enter into the heart of the universe, which is wonderfully kind." And as we bring our meditation to a gentle conclusion, please join me now in a time of our community prayer. Firstly, knowing the one life, the life we call God, we call Spirit, we call wholeness. Knowing that, just right now in this moment, we just claim that we recognize Spirit, guiding, directing, loving us every moment. And so then we just simply unify with that. Nothing separate from that life, that good, that energy. Nothing separate. Not within me, not within each of us, not within all here. We are one in this loving Spirit. Well, that certainly gives us a lot of wisdom. That certainly gives us a lot of authority to claim our good. So let's do that. Claiming our good right now. Naming it, claiming it. It's done. We claim health. We claim that health and well-being and vitality that is our true nature. We claim abundance and flow. Perfectly supplied all the time. We claim that. We claim connection with each other, not just within this room, but with those outside of the room, across the country, across the world, far, far into reaching those people we would think are other. Let's know that they're not. One life. So we extend our heart, our love, our kindness worldwide. How does that feel? Knowing it comes back, knowing that just as we're extending love, it is being extended and poured out to us right now. That is true about everyone around you in this room or online, anyone in your environment. Everyone is loving on you. It's our nature. So we claim this day to be filled with health and abundance and kindness and connection. And so we say it, and it means it is done. Claiming that together, knowing it done together, I release this word with great gratitude. And so it is.
It is. Well, it's a great day here at Vision because we have a soloist who should have been here a long time ago, frankly. But I first learned about her during the COVID era when we were all just sitting around figuring out what to do, and then people started doing podcasts, and Facebook said, The Unstoppable Singer, and I thought, I will check this out. And it was Danielle having conversations with singers on what it takes to be a professional singer. In my mind, it would be the vicissitudes of being a professional singer, but I simplified it for John Kirko. So anyway, I learned a lot from her about like the local scene, the singers in town here, and then I found out more about her, and she has sung with a group called the Mighty Untouchables for many years. It's like a big corporate band, but it almost sounds like a band that needs some kind of therapy, doesn't it? So, as they do. The drummer is here. So anyway, she sings at many venues in town, a lot at Seaside, and also at Humphreys backstage or something, with other various groups. So please welcome for the first time here, Danielle Tucker.
Good morning, everyone. Great to be here with you. Rose and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave 'em laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let 'em know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds. I've looked at life that way, but now old friends, they're acting strange. They shake their heads, they tell me I've changed. Well, something's lost and something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. Thank you very much.
Wow, that was great. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. So our theme for the month is the base we stand on. Remember, this is the theme in the Science of Mind magazines. Who gets the magazines? Yay! I'm so glad. Okay, when you get that renewal form, fill it out. 2027 will be 100 years of steady publication of the Science of Mind magazine. Yes, you can applaud that. That's what we're doing. We're getting them over the 100-year mark. So get more. Get subscriptions for your friends. Anyway, this is the second week of January's theme, The Base We Stand On. And we talked last week about what was in the beginning of the book, right? We're looking through the mist to the eternal, changeless reality. So today's talk is the study of life. Oh, just a little thing. Get comfortable. We're going to be here for a while. But that's really what our faith philosophy is, isn't it? It is the study of life. This is what Ernest Holmes told us. This is life and how it works. And he says this in the Science of Mind book. The science of mind, then, is the study of life and the nature of laws of thought, the concept that we live in a spiritual universe, that God is in, through, around, and for us. That is the metaphysical study of life. The metaphysical study of life is basically what happens when philosophy looks at existence and says, yeah, but why though? You know? Approaching the metaphysical study of life, it involves questioning. This is what we do. Question the nature of reality. We question existence. We question consciousness. We move beyond the empirical evidence of the scientific community and explore concepts like purpose, dharma, being, the relationship between mind and matter, and aren't they one and the same anyway because everything is energy, and integrating spiritual principles in all of that to understand our place in the universe and to transform our experience of it while we're here. Whew, that's a lot, but that's what we do. Metaphysics is the branch of philosophy that studies what reality actually is. And when it studies life, it asks questions like, what is life? Really? Why does anything exist at all? Are we just souls inside this meat suit for just a short period of time on Earth? Or are we just an overconfident collection of atoms? Basically, houseplants with complex emotions. And most importantly, where does that damn dryer sock go? It's one of the big questions. I've come to the conclusion, I know the answer to that one. The missing dryer sock, it's the larval form of the Tupperware lid that shows up in the kitchen. It's where it goes. Ours is a journey of persistent, objective self-examination, right? Who are we? What are we? What do we do? Why are we thinking what we're thinking? This is what we do, seeking deeper meaning through diverse sources, recognizing this is a practical guide to spiritual growth. This is not just abstract theory we discuss. Right? It's transforming lives. Oh, it's not there. There's another banner we put up. Transforming lives through practical spirituality. That is what we do. Ernest Holmes said, this is the simple meaning of true metaphysical teaching. The study of life and the nature of law, governed and directed by thought. Always conscious we live in a spiritual universe. And so this is what we're talking about today, just this little tiny subject, the study of life. So how do we study life? Where do we begin? It's huge, right? It's not like it's not like the biological sciences. We don't have, white coats and microscopes. Metaphysics uses deep thinking, long walks, periods of silence, staring at the ceiling at 2 a.m., right? How many of us? I do that, right? Occasionally saying, oh my God, what if time is just really a man-made construct? That'll keep you up for a while, right? That's what we do. But because life isn't just biology, it's becoming. Life is about becoming and vibrating to a certain tune of the universe, to that om, to that language and music of the spheres. Meanwhile, biology's over there going, it's just a cell. It's just a cell. The metaphysical study is one of becoming aware of yourself as subject and an objective world that is around us. Object, subject, right? It's determining the difference between the two. and experiencing that objective world. And from our unique perspective, because we each have our own, right? From our unique perspective to external reality. We are individualized expressions of the one life. We're not individuals, we're individualized. We're like the wave, always that analogy of the wave in the ocean. The wave comes up and it's beautiful and it's distinct and it's different and it's one of a kind. That's us. We're the waves. Never separate from its source. It arises, it has a beautiful individuality, a uniqueness, and then it absorbs back into the one. That's what we are. We need to remember that. Because everything comes through our context, our individualized context. We think that we speak for everybody, right? Oh my God, it's too loud in here. No, it's too loud in here for me. Right? We have to always remember everything comes through our own context. Oh, that painting is beautiful. Oh, that painting is ugly. It comes through our context for me. Everything comes from our consciousness, but it comes through our context. And we have to remember that. We have to remember to ask those questions. Fundamental questions about existence and causality and time. The essence of things that science still does not answer adequately. They're getting closer, though. I love it. Science and spirituality are finally shaking hands over the chasm, right? We're coming back together after Rene Descartes messed with us for 400 years. Anyway, we have to ask those fundamental questions. Is this truth? How do I know this is truth? Would I believe this was truth if it came from somebody else? We love those questions. That's what metaphysics is. Asking those questions. Do we have free will? Or are we just a bunch of fancy dominoes? You mess with one and all of us go. Is reality real? Or is it a cosmic prank? And if a tree falls in the forest, yada, yada. Yeah, I know you know that one. Understand that everything, including our thoughts and emotions, is energy. That's all there is. It's energy. Laws of thermodynamics, right? We know the physical laws of the world. We came into life understanding or learning the physical laws of the world. Gravity and electricity and the laws of thermodynamics, and energy can never be created nor destroyed. You learned all this in physics, right? But this is metaphysics. Everything is energy. It allows us to become conscious creators of our experiences by focusing on positive states like peace, unity, wholeness. Everything is energy, not just thoughts, not just the intangible stuff, but the tangible stuff as well. The material things of the manifest universe. That's just energy too. It's just a little denser. We have to embrace that idea that it's all connected. Everything is one thing. Ernest Holmes had a beautiful talk he gave on what was it called? Atoms and Men, of atoms and men. And he said the greatest things in the world and the smallest things in the world are one thing. They're still one thing. And the greatest things in the world are made up of the smallest things in the world because there's only one thing. We must realize that we're all part of that one thing. We're all part of that universal fabric because that fosters compassion. And when we see others, we see them as mirrors for our own growth. We must understand we're one. So when we look out there to blame or to shame or to cast aspersions or something, we must remember the universe is just reflecting back to us what we're believing is true about the universe. It's a reflection. Everything in the universe is reflecting back to us. Something we love, something we hate, something we are. It is forever reflecting back to us. And so our challenge then is to identify our own disempowering beliefs. And you know what they are. I think that we have a universal, I'm not worthy. Anybody have an I'm not worthy hanging around in the back of their mind somewhere? I'm not good enough, The universal doubt, the universal, question always. I'm not good enough. Ugh. And what happens is we project it all over the place. And so because we're self-rejecting, we can reject others so much easier, right? I just can't stand her. I just can't be with her, whatever. It's always self-doubt, projecting. It's all it is. We see it in everybody else so clearly. That's also part of our walk. That's also part of our study of life. And discovering our own authenticity, honoring our own individuality. Remember, we talked just before about we're individualized expressions. Everything comes through our context. So I see things differently than you see them. You don't have the same context I have. It's different. There is no one size fits all to metaphysical growth. There is no one size fits all to metaphysical healing. Each person's journey is uniquely his or hers. And it is essential to find out what resonates with us. Because the thing is, we have to stop seeking and start finding. How many of us for years and years and years, the next book, the next bestseller, the next weekend seminar, the next talk, the next whatever, right? Seekers, but not finders. We need to find. This is the study of life. We need to find our life and understand it at a deeper level. If we are progressing on the spiritual path, and we are, this is how we do it. That practice of persistent inquiry, it is not out there. It's in here. Objectively examine concepts like self, like truth, like knowledge and wisdom. And then we set aside our personal biases, right? All that confirmation bias. We've been talking all about that forever and always. We set aside our personal biases to find clarity. And then we integrate our study and our practice. This is what Ernest Holmes said, right? This is a practical spirituality. So we study, then we practice. Then we study, then we practice. We put feet on it. It's not just an emotional or a mental pursuit. I know it's the science of mind, I know, but it's more than mind because you have to practice it. Ernest Holmes said in one of his practitioner graduation speeches, he said, now you've graduated, take all the books and throw them out the window. You are here to practice the science of mind and spirit, not just talk about it. So we use tools like journaling and meditation and visioning and cross-referencing and multiple readings of texts. If you're familiar with the Bible, read the Quran. If you're familiar with the Quran, read the I Ching. Expand the knowledge, the wisdom of those, and deepen understanding. Biology explains how life works. Metaphysics explains why life exists. It's different. Life itself responds to us by, bad backs and giving us taxes and a sudden interest in house plants. I don't know why. But the metaphysical study of life is humanity's way of saying, I know I'm alive, but what does that mean? And why is it so weird all the time? This is the base we stand on. God is all there is. God is love, and God is law. That's it. If you read nothing else in that big old Science of Mind text, and I have it right here, this big old chubby one, I love it. It's just remarkable. And if you read nothing else, read just the introduction. Just those first 4 little, they're not even chapters, they call them chapters, but it's an introduction before chapter 1 even starts. The thing itself, the way it works, what it does, how to use it. That's what we're doing. That's the base we stand on. Understand that. If you read nothing else but those 4 little introductions, that's what, and then he goes on to explain them. That's the rest of the book. He goes on to explain those 4 things, right? God is all there is. God is love. God is law. And even the law is the effect of the cause. Think about that. We have this big teaching symbol. We have first cause, and then we have the middle part. We have soul, seed, soil, plant. Then we have the manifestation, the bottom part of the teaching symbol. We should hang it up in here somewhere. Anyway, everything below first cause is effect, including the law. Love is the great impulsion. Law is the great propulsion. Love points the way. Law makes the way possible. Law is the doingness of spirit. If we desire to live a happier, healthier, fulfilled, self-actualized experience of life, we must align with these spiritual laws that love points to in order to fulfill itself through us. Through us. These spiritual laws are part of those introductory chapters, the thing itself, the way it works, what it does, how to use it. Those first 4 chapters, it's a roadmap for our physical life, a physical, spiritual life, and spiritual growth. Our whole spiritual path, those 4 little chapters. You know, and Deepak Chopra, he wrote a book about the 7 spiritual laws of success. I mean, he was talking about the laws. He was talking about principles in the laws, the way the laws work. And it was great. There's a lot more than 7. But he kind of landed on these 7, and it was a great book. Did anybody read it? 7 Spiritual Laws? Fabulous, right? Those laws are universal. He didn't make them up. They're universal. And the first one is the law of potentiality. It's sort of like the laws of thermodynamics, right? You know, the energy is all there is, never been created, never been destroyed, just keeps changing form. Same thing. The law of pure potentiality. That's you. That's us. That's everything. We have to recognize our true nature as pure consciousness, source of infinite potential. Can you breathe that in? Can you take that on for yourself? I am pure potential. Say that. I am pure potential. That's it. That's who we are. Infinite consciousness. I am infinite consciousness until somebody asks me, where do I want to eat? Then it's like, what do you want? What do you want? It's cultivated through practices like silence, meditation, non-judgment, right? We know we are pure potential. Then there's the law of giving. The universe thrives on exchange. This for that, this for that. To receive abundance, what do we say all the time? To receive abundance, you give freely. To receive love, you give love freely. To have friends, you become a friend easily and effortlessly. We must give freely, whether it's a compliment or a prayer or support or our love, volunteering, anything. Give freely. That's the law. Then there's the law of karma. We're all familiar with that one. Every action has a reaction, right? It's another law. But take care of people. That's what karma likes. Take care of people. Karma does take notes, just letting you know. To ensure success, choose actions that bring happiness and fulfillment to others. You got it made, right? Golden rule right all along. It goes through every spiritual philosophy, text, scripture, golden rule. And then there's the law of least effort. I like this one. Yay. Nature works with effortless ease. The law involves accepting the present, taking responsibility, and letting go of the need to defend your viewpoint. That's where I get hooked, right? No, but I know. The Course in Miracles says, in my defenselessness, my safety lies. In my defenselessness, my safety lies. Ernest Holmes said, our word has the exact amount of power we put into it. This does not mean power through effort or strain, but power through absolute conviction and faith. It doesn't have to be effort and strain. It is conviction and faith. We got this. We got an abundance of that. And then the law of intention and desire. Everything that's in the seed, right? The whole entire plant is in the seed, isn't it? The whole entire mighty oak tree is in that little acorn. The entire manifestation of your desire is in that intention, in that intangible intention. Every intention contains the means for its realization. Focusing on desires without attachment, without, without attachment to outcome taps into the universe's organizing power, not ours. This is that non-attachment to outcome thing. Like, we just all love that. We say a prayer, we say it's done, and then 5 minutes later we're thinking, well, yeah, but did it really? But God, come on, timing is everything, right? We want to take it back again. Everybody wants to work for God, but only as as advisors. Doesn't work that way. That whole desire it, believe it, release it, and then immediately check to see if it's working. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. This involves having a clear intention, trusting the universe to manage the details. What is it, Anne Donopoli? Stay out of the how. Yeah, she gives out cards that says that. That's why I asked her. Stay out of the how. How is not your domain. How is for the universe to figure out. I'm not attached, but I'm deeply interested. No, it doesn't work that way. Stay out of the how. Let go. Trust the universe. Also me, micromanaging the universe, right? To figure out how it's going to all work out. Oh, it's a practice. It is a practice. And then there is the law of Dharma. Your path. Your path. Everyone has a unique talent. Everyone has a gift to give. Everyone has something to add. The thing is, the universe gives us gifts, but no owner's manual. It's up to you to figure it out. Blending this unique talent with service to humanity leads to an actual fulfillment and success, whatever that looks like for us. And understanding that all of these spiritual laws enable us to live in alignment with them. God is love, God is law. Law is the subjective realm of our entire universe. And all of these laws are aspects of that one, yes? They are all aspects. They're all different ways in which the law works to outpicture our lives according to our most predominant thought. And there are plenty of spiritual laws. I mean, those were Deepak's favorite, his top 7, right? His heavenly 7. But there's way more. There's way more spiritual laws, just like there's way more physical laws, right? Laws of gravity and electricity and thermodynamics and all those kinds of physical laws we get familiar with. Spiritual laws are the same way. Get familiar with them. Find out how they work. Know how they work. There are lots of them. The law of compensation, the law of correspondence, the law of polarity, and the law of rhythm and vibration and divine oneness, and the law of attraction. That one we know, right? We all know the law of attraction. Great movie, whatever. But the law of attraction typically emphasizes visualization, positive thinking, right? Stay connected to the thing, achieving specific material goals. But but we're bigger than that. We're bigger than the next new car or the next job or the vacation in wherever. We're bigger than that. These laws encompass a broader lifestyle. It's not just stuff. It's not just about stuff. It's about the moral and the relational principles that we must align with. And a lot of the law of attraction teachings often stresses maintaining this intense focus on what your desire is. But again, what we know is greater truth than that. Release all attachments to the result. That's what we just talked about, the law of non-attachment. Releasing our attachments to the physical, trusting the universe. This is where faith comes in. Trusting the universe fills that void all the time. And the difference between effort and flow. Right? Effort and flow. Law of attraction tells us to raise our vibration so we can pull stuff toward us. The law of least effort says it should be effortless. It's a byproduct of aligning with a natural flow of life, similar to the way grass doesn't have to try to grow. It just does. That effortlessness of life. When you're in the flow, what was it? If you're an athlete, it's called being in the zone, right? When stuff just happens, you just align with it. And we have to understand the difference between the sequential and the simultaneous, because we tend to be sequential. We have to have that thought first. First, it happens in consciousness. We have to have the desired intention and then completely let go of it. Let go of the ego's need to control the outcome and allow nature to fulfill this desire in the way that maintains the cosmic balance of our lives. There's the way that it unfolds naturally and purely, and we don't know how. And it's not our job to know how. The study of life is a metaphysical study of causation, cosmology, and effect. How the universe works, what is our place in it, and how do we align with it for a greater expression of the life we have right here and now. Ernest Holmes said this, breathe, breathe. I'm almost done, sorry. I'm just going to stick with this until we all get it. Anyway, this was in Love and Law. He said, as metaphysicians, we claim that the word is cause. The word is the cause of the law. The law is the cause of the thing, and the thing is the effect of the law, and the law is the effect of the word. I know, you got to breathe that in and just sit with it. But you can hear what he's saying. He goes on to say, it means this in practice, that a law is written into our own hearts, and we speak the word, and the word creates the law, and the law governs the thing. This is why we say that we tend to outpicture and manifest our most predominant thoughts, because the thought becomes the thing. The thought becomes the law makes the thing. We are the cause of our own effects. Yeah, so you look at what you've been creating and you go, ugh, or you go, yay, depending on what you've been creating lately. And this is not about assigning blame. We're not talking about that. We're talking about understanding how life gets to be the way it is and how we can change it. Change your thinking, change your life. That's what this philosophy is. This is our study of life. Thank you very much.
I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. I think I can make it now, the pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is the rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Look all around, there's nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead, there's nothing but blue skies. sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Oh, it's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Rain, 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 bright, bright, sunshiny day. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I hope you'll come back and sing with us again. Thank you. Now it is time for conscious circulation. This is a spiritual practice we do consciously, knowing that abundance is infinite. It is a quality of God, it's a quality of us, and we know that we are immersed in it. It surrounds us, it is within us, and we practice it to grow our faith in accepting the truth of us. We are the infinite potential of God right here, right now. Infinite. I am the infinite potential of God. Say that. I am the infinite potential of God. And all of those qualities flow through us. Abundance is one of them. So we're getting ready for conscious circulation. We're going to circulate our good, and it's going to come back to us just more so. Let's pray. I know that God is all there is. There's only one life. There is one life. It is perfect, whole, and complete. It is the life we are living. It is the life that flows from the divine creator into and through us and as us in the world. And we know that this divine creator, this architect of the universe, not only enlivens us, but all life everywhere on this planet and who knows how many other planets. We know that God is all there is. We know in this tremendous universe that continues to expand, God is still all there is. In whatever form it chooses to take, God still is all there is. And so I know that quality of God known as abundance, it is limitless as well in its scope and nature. It is our quality right here and right now, and we demonstrate with faith and with that expression of life and love and knowing that it forever returns to us. Giving great thanks for this, we simply let it be, and so it is. Love that. I love it. I have some miracle minutes I want to share with you. You know, we do this because it's part of our spiritual practice to meditate and to pray and to vision and to set intentions. And then when somebody's manifests, that's a celebration, right? When it's your manifestation or somebody else's, it's still a celebration. Because when we celebrate someone else's, it still opens the way for our own. So I wanted to start with this from Anonymous, in keeping with the spirit of the gift. It says, last Monday I started thinking differently about money. I was having fun with ways to take my judgments away and replace them with seeing money as God, as peace, as harmony and order. I played with these thoughts all day Monday and Tuesday, and on Wednesday an envelope came in the mail. My name and address were typed on the outside, and there was no return address. Inside was a season's greetings, Happy New Year card, God's calling, and no signature on the card or handwriting at all. But inside the card were 2 pieces of fold-up lined paper, like the kind you use in school. Inside the paper was a significant amount of cash, including Benjamin's. Yay. We love buddying up with old Ben, don't we? I just do. Anyway, the envelope was postmarked San Diego. To the anonymous person who sent this, thank you for being the instrument through which Spirit showed me I'm on the right track in my thoughts about money. To Spirit, thank you very much, and more please. Because that's what we do. And I have another one. This one is from Reverend Diane, and I saw pictures, so I know it's true. You know, if it's on the internet, you know it's true. Anyway, many months ago, I read about a grant from the state of California to help folks with the purchase of a clean air car, hybrid or electric. So I applied for it. Occasionally, I'd get an email that said, basically, we're working on it, yada, yada, you know. But they had so many applicants. And so she went to a practitioner. Of course, this is what we do, right? I searched cars and kept positive. Time goes by. Mid-December, I get an email that said, congratulations, you've been approved. Don't you love that? I love those. I like approval. Anyway, by then, I had sort of given up on the whole thing. There is the non-attachment to outcome, right? I love it. Just totally let go of it. You let go of it. And now I had to find a car. Again, another call to the practitioner. So after Christmas, I was looking online for the car, and I thought, well, I really need to sit in one and try one out. You know, you got to feel how it feels. How does it fit? So Ron and I go to the dealership, try on the car, which was very comfortable. And of course, they wanted me to buy it right then and there. You know those pushy car salesmen. Oh, he's not here. Never mind. I texted my practitioner and said, I'm at the dealership. Please pray for calm. And she did. And it is important that they knew how to use the grant paperwork. And they did. And so now Reverend Diane has a new car. Yay. Yay. I love it. I love it. Love those demonstrations of answered prayer. Email me, revpatty@visioncsl.com, with your demonstrations of answered prayer. Remember, there's no big or small in God, right? As Emerson, there is no big and small to the soul who maketh all. And where it comes everywhere. Anyway, paraphrasing. Email. Let me know of your demonstration of answered prayer, because they are all miraculous, aren't they? They're miraculous because this is the way it works. And I know. And John's like, and now it is time for the last word by Johnny Kirko.
Speed it up, John, I'm hearing. Now I'm going to go real slow. Hello, everybody online. We continue our meet and greet right after a celebration. We'd like to say hello. We got a practitioner available for one-on-one prayer. Say hello to her. And we want to create this community a little bit different. So I'm going to be working on some new ideas to make that more vibrant and stuff. But come and join our practitioner available, who's going to be available today. So this Tuesday, or actually Wednesday, is the diversity team meeting. They get together on the second Wednesday of each month, and they're led by Dr. Dixon, who will be doing a Zoom. If you want to join, you can go onto the website and get the link for that. James Vandenberg started his class up. It's the Art and Science of Spiritual Mind Treatment. You can still join. It's an 8-week class, and so if you missed the first one, it's okay. You can continue doing the next 7, and it's an online only, so you can join for that. And then Catherine Flanagan, come up, Catherine. She's starting her class up called Consciousness and the Creative Process.
Hi. This is a class, it's called Consciousness, we're using the book, Creative Process of the Individual by Thomas Troward. Troward is someone who Ernest Holmes looked up to and used his philosophy, based a lot of his principles on what Troward had already said. This relates definitely to the principles and teachings of science of mind, and it helps you explore your limiting beliefs, like Patti was talking about today, and apply science of mind treatment and the principles to a method to change your lives. We start tomorrow. There are 2 books available in the library. Tasha called and told me, and you can check them out if you don't have a book. But it's a great course, and I hope you do it. I hope you take it. And I apologize to anybody who showed up for cribbage on Friday, because we just didn't have a suitable room, and there was no way for me to let everybody know. We're trying it again February 6th. More details later.
Yay. Thank you.
Thank you, Catherine. So open mic night is starting back up again next Wednesday, led by Jim Bianchi. Come and sing with us or read a poetry or a story. That's on Wednesday, what is the date? The 21st. Andy and Nathan will be back this month, the 28th, on a Wednesday evening. Get some tickets. They're available in the bookstore or online. So Adopt-A-Bill. We talk a lot about Adopt-A-Bill, but I got a couple extra bills this month that I want to tell you about. So Adopt-A-Bill again. It's all the bills that we have here at Vision, and you can give money to help support those bills, because we know that we have a lot of bills that we do here. And one of the things I kind of thought about was, when you pay for the electric bill, when you walk into the building, that room, I am now paying for the electricity in this space, right? Yeah, so I've got a few new ones for you. This week we got to clean the carpets. That's going to cost us $600. So if anybody wants to donate, we also had to buy new lighting. You see this little lights back here? I know you think it's my halo. Right here? We need new lights. So we purchased them. They're $1,500, so it's not a cheap little adventure. And as well, we had to do some sound stuff. I put the stickers on Bill. Go grab Bill's stickers. Go see Paul in the bookstore, or you can do that online. Thank you, everybody who's donated already in the Adopt-A-Bill program. If you'd like to become a member of Vision, and you are not, and I'm not going to name you out, Carlos, and I'm not going to say anything, Lauren, but if you guys have not joined us yet, please be a part of our Vision community. We love you, and we're going to be celebrating on the second week of February. It's our anniversary, and it'll be our 19th anniversary, and we'll be doing all kinds of events that night, or that morning. Join us and be a part of the Vision community. Next week, Marcus is not going to be doing his morning discussions, so it's not going to be available. Reverend Patti will be back. Her talk title is A Solid Foundation, and we have Rhea Carey with the Vision House Band. And how about Daniel Tucker today? So Catherine mentioned that on Friday night she couldn't do the cribbage. Well, the reason for it is, Mark mentioned last week, we have Pulitzer Prize composer Anthony Davis, who's been in the building. And just in yesterday's newspaper, Arts and Culture, they have like a 4-page document or information about this play that's going on, and all of the work, all the pictures and stuff are here from our building. So it's really cool. That show is this week. It's Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be held at Southwestern College. I'll put a link in the email that you get on Wednesday so you'll know what it's all about. But it's really cool to have this group in our space. They have rearranged the whole building, and they're coming back again tonight for the last night. And for the last 10 days, they've been using our space to get ready for this play. It's really cool. We're excited about it and the opportunity that might come down the road. So thank you very much, everyone.
So I'm going to invite the practitioners and the ministers up to the front of the room to be ready for prayer after our song ends. Whoops, wrong piece of paper. And the rest of us are going to stand up, and we're going to say our affirmations in power, in present tense, in purpose, and passionate, and all those P words. because I love alliteration. You ready? You with me? You see them up there on the big screen. They're in your bulletin too, so you can take them home with you if you want and put them up on your mirror and say them every day this week. You ready? Let's do this. I am always open to wisdom and understanding. Everything I need comes to me easily. The more I learn, the more I grow. I love it. Number two. Oh, everybody needs the 2. Okay, let's do this. Number 2. Everything I need comes to me easily. Easily. I love it. Okay, let's pray out and then we'll sing. I know that God is all there is, and it is in every fiber of our being, right down to every cell, every atom, every subatomic particle of us. All we are is energy and activity of God. We are the place where Spirit shows up in form. And we express all of the qualities of God, from abundance to wisdom and everything in between. We are that which thou art. And we know that the more familiar we get with the qualities, the easier they are to express through us and as us. So we become the peace the world is calling for. We become the joy and the love and the wisdom that the world so, so desperately requires. We become the answer to someone's prayer. We know the truth and we share it easily and effortlessly. And we give great thanks for everything there is, knowing it is all God, it is all good, and so it is.
For